What is it? -1 press conference? Minus day one press conference?
Match day -1.
Match day -1. Well, we're joined by the captain and coach of the women's national team. First of all, ladies, take us through that hard-fought match on Friday night. You know, anybody that watched that would have been very, very pleased with the overall performance of the team. We didn't get the outcome we were looking for, but Coach, take us through that performance.
Oh yeah, the players for the most part did what we were asking them to do. It was a very hard loss. We just couldn't get our attack going as we wanted it to do. So, there were a lot of little pieces, that happened in that match that we wanted to go a different way. It just didn't happen for us at that time. And collectively, defensively, we did a really good job with just ability to move forward. We noticed that in that match that we sat a lot deeper than we did in the Cayman match, and we had hoped to press the Dominican team higher than we did, but it was just one of those days, and it just happened to be that day. Not every game is going to be a great game, but we were very pleased, for the overall performance. There were just some individual performances that we had hoped could have been a bit better, that I think would have gotten us the result that we need. But again, it's a learning experience. We never lose. We win or we learn. So we took those points and made the adjustments that we need to make for tomorrow's match.
Yeah, Captain, being involved in it, being in that. I mean, I saw when you came off the field, but take us. How did you feel about being in a battle with the girls by your side, and you guys would give it everything you had?
Yeah, it's like you said, every game for us is a battle. We are battling so many other things as well. We're trying to prove as to ourselves as we keep growing and we keep going up. Like Coach said, there are a lot of things to take from that game. There's also a lot of us that know that we need to come better. So it is a lesson for us. It is obviously tough. Every loss is tough, and that one obviously stung even more because we know that a tie or even more of a win that we were going for would have kept us in. But we learned from it, and this tour has been so many positives to take from it. And I think I am learning to have a very short memory, and that's what we're trying to do so that we can keep going forward because there has been so many positives from individual performances, from people that have had to step up with injuries that have gone on, and we want to keep going forward. And we can't change what happened. We can only learn from it. And like you said, fighting with them, I'm very proud of a lot of people. And I also know that I now am ready to come better because for me personally, I need to come better and we're ready for that. And there's so much women's football coming and we have to keep striving for that. And we need to also, that game showed, and even with Jamaica, that to give teams just a little something, if they're taking it, we need to be in the driver's seat now where we take it to teams, and because we can't compete with those big teams, and we want to be a team that we're feared, not always the underdogs. And we don't mind being the underdogs, but we also are very much ready to be in the seat and to get the results that we deserve, not always the short end of the stick.
Well, Coach, we turn our attention to tomorrow night, and obviously Grenada have only scored one goal in the 3 games they've played thus far. What is the game plan, or what ideas do you have in your head on how you want to address this game? Being that you have to first calm those nerves because everybody's going to be excited about playing at home. But how do you plan to address just that? How you want to take on a team like Grenada?
Well, I'll tell you what, with coaching girls, we just go to play. So yeah, there will be nerves, but these girls play either one person will stand or 1,000 people stand. They're gonna go and they're gonna play, and they're gonna play how they know how to play. Obviously, our game is to attack. We are at home. There's nothing at all to lose. So we're gonna go for it, and that is the game plan: to go out and attack this team, and stay disciplined enough because obviously we, as I say, the coaches have watched Grenada they haven't had many positional attacks or counter attacks, but I can't stay there for 90 minutes. I'm not going to have any attacks. So at the end of the day, our job is to make sure that they understand that we came here to win. We're in a position to win. The girls are in a good space. The players are in a good space, and they know what they have to do tomorrow. Yes, the excitement about being in front of their family and friends and their country is awesome, but they do know what the task at hand is, and I have no doubt that they are ready for tomorrow.
Yeah, Ava, I'm going to go back to Friday night because I think it's important that the people that watched or did not watch, what was the sense of the feeling at the end of the game? I knew it would have been a little disappointing, but what were some of the things that you shared with your teammates before having to get to the airport to board a plane?
Well, we not much off the field, go to the airport, and then get on a plane. There was no much time to kind of come back from it. I mean, on the field, definitely trying to pick up people. There were heavy heads. I have been around for a bit and I have felt that, and definitely did feel that. I mean, even this position, like to knock down the field, when we went one down, did weigh heavy. But just try and pick up. We keep saying that like we're growing and we learn something, and I know that all of this is for something. I know we have to the time where we're not heavy, like heavy or sad after a game, but it is important after a game like that to keep connected because we do have so much more going on, and now we are playing at home. We have to learn from that. In that moment, I think it is also important to feel it because it should feel something, that we lost. Like you can't tell someone like, oh, don't worry about it because it is heavy. And like sit on it, reflect from it, and then move from it. And that's something that we have done, and now we're ready to take on at home. And I mean, like Coach said, there's nothing to lose, and now we're to make a point in this game, and to end on a really high note going into big games that are coming next year.
Coach,
for me, let them have it. I wanted to get them out of this space because the medical team was still on the field. It's only their family and their friends. And I just wanted them to get changed quickly, get on the bus, get away from the noise that was about to be in the area because our changing rooms were right next to each other. But for them to accept it, not give in to it, accept the loss, don't give in to the and it was the old me would have been upset when I was on the bus because I heard people laughing, but then I said perspective. This is where they need to be at this time to deal with what's happening. And it wasn't disrespectful laughing or chatter. It was just people vibing. And after dinner, I just told them, guys, we're writing our own story. This wasn't probably how we wanted this story to end, but it's reality. This is our story, and we move forward. We've been at it for a long time, but we're still at the beginning of this process. We've had other processes that led us to this process. And this process, we know what it's for. It's for what's coming now. That company have added matches. So whilst everybody wanted us to qualify and make it to this World Cup, we understand where we're at, and we understand what we need to do. So it was hard, some people felt really, really bad. I mean, against the Card had a phenomenal match. And so to get our fingers to that ball, and that's the early good game. That's hard for those who had pushed the ball onto the ball. He had great positioning throughout the entire match. So it was tough, but the character of this group makes it a lot easier to get past those types of matches.
What a lot of people don't realize is the travel in which you guys had to endure to get back. I mean, right after the game, you go have dinner, you get on a plane, you're traveling all day, you're here now in Bermuda. What are some of the things you guys have been working on to prepare the girls? Obviously, you can't let them sit and sit around kind of thing because they've been traveling for a long time. So legs are heavy, backs are heavy, everything is heavy. How are you preparing for tomorrow night? And what are some of the things you've really honed in on to make sure that they're ready?
Well, yesterday we had a session. We had a couple of players that have come into the team, into the Bermuda team. So we did a bit of teaching yesterday and some coaching. We kind of pushed them a bit yesterday, but Janisa physio has been amazing. You know, she does great stretching sessions in the morning. She has the clinic thing for, you know, just all the time for the players. You know, she don't say, oh, from 2 to 4, you come to clinic and that's it. Like, clinics are just open the entire time we're on tour, you know, besides just sleeping. You know, today, after today's session, was a little lighter, but still we needed to look at some points. We didn't stop them as much as prior. Kind of let them play, and then we kind of just made all the things. And then when they got back to the hotel, they went to the ocean. So, you know, and you'll see what that water's like okay today. It's the same way I'd come to Big Beach and ice cool. So, you know, there's a lot of little things that we're doing now to continue to punch above our weight. And, you know, many people will criticize the position that we're in because, like I said, we've been at this for so long, but they don't understand all the little pieces that go into it. So, you know, girls' legs are heavy. They're heavy, and I still just have to be mindful of that. Yeah, we travel. We had to late flight. You know, we woke up 7 o'clock Friday morning, and you know, some people didn't go back to sleep until 7 o'clock Saturday night. You know, and in my case, not till midnight because I had to do my hair work and, you know, get stuff to the players so they can see the things they done in the Dominican match. So we have done everything that we can to make sure that the player is prepared. And we have the mental strength coach who is making sure the mind is prepared for what's to come because playing at home is great, but it can be intense.
I saw a big smile on your face, Ava, when she said you went into the water.
Yeah, but like Coach said, this team is very aware of what it takes and what we need to do. And individually, no one was complaining about going to the water. It became another fun thing when we're sitting in the water and it's freezing, but we know that's what we need to do. And there's no complaints and we turn things into that. It's just another thing that we know we all need to do. And I mean, it was fun because it was so cold. But it was something that we needed. And actually, at the end of it, it felt nice until we got out.
Sure. Well, I know you guys have had a long day. You have still to prepare for tomorrow night. You've got things to do. I want to wish you all the best. I don't know if there's any other media online.
No, but and since you have us, you know, I don't know when this is going to air. I don't know if it's live now.
It's live now.
Okay, I mean, I don't know how many people are tuning into it, but you know, we are hoping to have a huge support. Pink's not my favorite color, like it will be tomorrow, so I hope that the stands are full of pink jerseys. In particular, you'll get your jerseys, guys. You can get them from a pro shop or wherever else they're selling them. But you know, that would be very good for these players. These girls have worked hard, and they deserve the support that I know will be at the stadium tomorrow. So if you haven't gotten your tickets, please get to the BFA office for tickets, and just come out and please support our young ladies. You know, we had to watch our women's national team play on TV, on YouTube, or not at all for so long. And now everyone has the opportunity to come to the stadium, bring all the aspiring young ladies to come. You know, there's everyone that has had to see it on the tube now can see it live. So bring blankets or whatever else you need. If you know what it can be like up in the stadium, or please come out and support the young ladies.
Yeah. And again, I want to wish you all the best. I'm pretty sure that they're not on, but they're writing your comments, and it will be in the paper tomorrow because they always fail to show up, but somehow get your comments, but never give the credit where the credit comes from. But it's good. We'll see you tomorrow. Good luck, ladies. All the best.
Thank you very much.